Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Praveen and you are watching Techie Praveen. So in this video, we're going to talk about what is SOAP and REST API in detail. So let me tell you how many types of API do we have present in the market. So currently we have multiple type of APIs in the market, approx 15, 16 types. Like we have a cloud API through which we can create web cloud. We have a streaming APIs through which we can stream something, and most streaming platform like Netflix and all are using these type of streaming APIs to stream their product, right? We have GraphQL APIs, we have internal APIs, we have external APIs. There will be multiple type of APIs in the market. But if you're talking about the main APIs and what exactly we are going to learn here, or what type of APIs we're going to test is. So there are two different type of APIs that are main inside these multiple APIs. That is SOAP and REST API. So let me tell you first what is SOAP API, and then we'll come up with the what is REST, and then we'll check the differences between these two APIs. So SOAP API stands for Simple Object Access Protocol. So basically, SOAP API stands for Simple Object Access Protocol Application Programming Interface. It is a standard protocol that allows applications to communicate with each other over the internet. SOAP API uses XML as the message format and operates with other protocols like HTTP and SMTP. SOAP APIs are often used in environments where strong security, transaction reliability, and compliance with formal contexts are required, such as in enterprise system, banking, insurance, and telecommunication. So basically, this is a definition of SOAP API. So in SOAP API basically uses XML form message format to operate with other protocols like HTTP, SMTP, and it's very complex. Like if you're comparing between SOAP and REST API, so SOAP API is a little bit complex, but it's high in security, and that's why most enterprises, banking, insurance, and telecommunications, which requires higher security, uses SOAP. Let's come up with the REST API. What is REST API? So REST API stands for Representational State Transfer. REST API is an architectural style for building web services that allow communication between systems over the internet. It leverages standard HTTP method to perform CRUD operations. CRUD stands for Create, Read, Update, Delete on resources which are typically represented as URLs, Uniform Resource Locator. So basically, REST API is very easy to create, and it uses HTTP methods to perform the CRUD operations, and most of the companies are using REST API. And if you're talking about automation, mostly companies are basically using REST API because it's very easy to create and it's very easy to manage. And that's why if you're learning API automation, then mostly companies required REST API for testing purpose. Let's check what is the major difference between these two things, because this question is very frequent in automation interviews. Most people are asking what is the difference between REST and SOAP, and what is the architectural differences between these. So let me tell you. So these APIs are divided into further parts like protocol, message formats, transports, state, security, error handling, complexity, performances, and use cases. So so basically, protocol uses is XML, and if you're talking about REST, it uses HTTP methods. Message format in SOAP is XML, and in REST it uses JSON, XML, text, and others format also acceptable. If you're talking about a transport, how exactly things are transporting, so it uses HTTP, SMTP, TCP, etc. And REST only uses HTTP or HTTPS. If you're talking about a state, so can be stateful or stateless. Okay, and in REST it will be only be a stateless. Web security, SOAP uses WS security, that is inbuilt security, and REST HTTPS plus OAuth, JWT, bear token. These type of tokens I'll be using it. Rest assured. So error handling, if we're talking about default things in the system, default messages is showing as error message. Fault in the messages. Rest assured uses SCP is status code to through the message like 400, 404, 500, 500 series, 503. These type of things are showing in the rest. Complexity, if you're talking about, SOAP is more complex with strict standards. and REST is simpler, lightweighted. Performance slow due to XML and overhead, and REST faster due to lightweight data formats. Use cases, enterprises secure complex system, and REST is used for web services, mobile cloud applications. So SOAP is basically used in if you're talking about great security, if you want more complex things, and you want basically used uh, for high security. But the problem with the SOAP is that it is very difficult to create and very difficult to deal with SOAP APIs, and and it makes systems slow but is high in security. And if you're talking about the rest, so basically it uses HTTP methods, so it's very lightweighted and data is transferring with a very high speed. And mostly most companies are using REST assured, REST APIs to create web services, mobile and cloud applications. So this is a major difference between SOAP and REST API. This is a very good and very important interview question, guys. So please learn or read this differences between SOAP and REST API thoroughly, because this is a very important question. And most of the time, if you're going for a API automation interview, then these questions should be asked. Okay, so I hope you like the video and you like my teaching style. If you are facing any issue, please do let me know in the comment section. I will definitely try to resolve your problem. And if you like my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you. Thanks a lot.